Yo, yo, yo. What's going on? Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's called If I Fuck Around and Find Out. Well, guess what? You go fuck around and find out tonight. Talk to me, TD. Y'all already know what time it is. Like the video on your way on in.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking them all? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on, you don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, ay, put my mind to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in, and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, win is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when not touching the friends, ayy. You when not touching the kin, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number two, I came in to win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, if it got the master on the master, I can never move passive. I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, that diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ayy, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast, my whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat.
Yes, sir. What's going on, everybody? Man, it's your boy in the building. I'd like to tell you all, welcome to the Black Cat Panther podcast. We set the atmosphere yesterday. We had it hotter than fish grease up in here at a family reunion. I'm trying to tell you, man, when you looked around and we spoke on what it was, did you trust the process in Carolina? Did you trust Dan Morgan? Did you trust Dave Canales? Do you trust what you see after what you have seen after a weekend of football? Did you trust your own two eyeballs to what we have been seeing with these camp warriors and camp messiahs? Look, man, look no further. Y'all in the right place. If you watch it on Twitter, on X, you know what to do. Come on over here and show that love over here on YouTube, man. Black Cat Panther Podcast. We got a bevy of things to talk about today. We're going right back into Trust the Process. Also, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Haason Reddick has requested a trade from the New York Jets after newly being acquired by the New York Jets. The offer seems to be that they couldn't get the money on the table. They couldn't get the money on the table. Can the Carolina Panthers put the money on the table and change the tides of how this defense could potentially look? Can they bring Haason Reddick back home? It's me, man, your boy Dub Q, and we got the fellas in the building. What's going on with y'all tonight, fellas?
What up?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on?
What's the deal?
Oh, man. It's a beautiful one today.
Should
Now,
they bring him back home?
well, talk to me,
Want
go.
him back. Bruh, we can't afford it. The math ain't mathing. That's all it is to it. Carolina Panthers have spent $355 million already for the 2024 season. And trusting the process, I don't think, how many wins is it going to amount to? 355 million. How many is it going to amount to? Okay.
Well, go.
You go out
They
here.
saying that 355 million that we just put in, the offensive line getting their ass beat every day at practice in shorts.
Okay.
That ain't good.
There you go.
And I got
Now
something for you, Goat.
Go ahead, get to me.
So if we acquire him this year, it won't hit our salary cap this year, from what I'm hearing, and we'll get more money next year to actually lock him on in. So it is possible. It is possible. The thing is, though,
But
your
you know
your
what?
boy Jesse Horn might get effed out the situation.
But you know what, Pop? I just thought about it. That even if we was to do this, okay, now, which I don't think we can do it, but if we were to do it, what about DJ Warner? What we do with him?
In
That
the words of
contract that
Q,
we
who
get.
is that? Who is that?
I
Who
mean,
is
you're
that?
right. We ain't seen him, but
Ah,
Oh,
we
okay.
ain't seen him. But he is there. We signed him to be opposite of Clowney. So I mean, you can't have enough DN. So I guess goddamn it, we can rotate him. But I like Go said, I don't see how we could even afford him. I don't even see the point.
Well, Goat taught me a very, very valuable lesson. If they ain't shit, they ain't shit. And DJ Wallen ain't shit. What we gonna do with that? We need to find a way to void that contract because he ain't did nothing. And we can
you
get
talk
somebody who actually is serviceable in my mind.
you talk about DJ? You talk about DJ?
Yeah.
Oh, mm.
Well, what do you see? A lot of time, y'all looking like if 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 we were a playoff bound team and Haason Reddick was, I know he's gonna give me 9 to double-digit numbers. I know he's gonna, as a undersized outside linebacker, not an edge rusher. I know what he's gonna bring to the table. If that was the piece that's gonna get me to the NFC Championship or past the 49ers or past the Eagles or the Rams or whatever, but it's not. Why don't I go in the draft and build my team the correct way? Why am I spending
well,
more money for more duct tape, more
well,
band
go
aids?
number one is because one, you can't scout worth a damn. That's number one.
Okay.
And you want to know
Get
how to
somebody in
track?
here that can, Q. Get
Well,
somebody
well,
in here that can.
until you're able to do that, go. You're gonna have to figure out the best way to do, which is getting free agents in this motherfucker and trading for niggas. That's sure products until you're able to draft. That's your best bet. There ain't a damn thing you can do better right now because look at what we've been doing. We done draft the same fucking receiver 3 years in a goddamn row. Same type of receiver. Can't get that shit right.
And
I
not only
mean,
that,
goddamn it. Go ahead,
now
Pop.
not only that, Q. For instance, you lock him down for 3 years. We talked about it earlier. If the quarterback is shaky, you can go right into next year's draft and get your franchise quarterback, and you can still build through the draft.
Well, Pop, you're gonna need to do that anyway because you have to fill the most important position in the game. You got to, until you do that, we're not gonna win on a consistent basis until you do that. We know
That's true.
that.
That's true, go. But that's what I'm saying. You're not gonna have to choose against getting the opposite edge rusher because you already have them. You can go get your quarterback, and you already got your edge, and you got Clowney here, and then you can go back in round two and see if you can get a good edge then, or maybe a linebacker, or
Well, let
wait
me
till
ask you
Okay.
next year
something.
to get your edge.
Let me ask you something. Would you rather
Hold,
have
go.
stopgap?
Go. I know where you're going with this. First of
Okay.
all, what would the addition of Hassan Reddick and Klein together as a pairing would look like in this
That
defense?
that 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 would be a great. Now, honestly, that would be a great pair. You know what I'm saying? Because Clowney, we know Clowney is a more of a run stopping edge rusher, and
Mm-hmm.
Hassan Reddick is your pass rushing edge rusher. So they actually would actually complement each other very very well.
Hmm.
And would you say pairing them two with Josie Jewell and Shaq would not make a versatile defense for Ajero Evero, who what you saw with scraps on Thursday night, he was
Oh,
making shit
without a doubt,
happen.
without a doubt.
So adding a 29-year-old pass rusher, is it a bad idea to trade for him? Because you're gonna have to give up something.
You're gonna have to
Now
give up.
this is
There you
where
go.
Goat
Right.
this is
That
where
that
Goat comes in at. What are you willing to give up for a 29-year-old pass rusher that you know could get to the quarterback? But do you know his long-term stability? Like, is this something that you want to invest in long term?
If it was just a money
Well,
thing, it'd be something else. If it now, but see, he's under contract, so you're gonna have
right.
to give up something and
You're
pay
gonna
him
have to give
money
up some.
because
Yep.
he's
So,
looking for
hmm
money, and the Jets are looking for compensation. See, you see what I'm saying?
right,
So you're between a rock and a hard place. It
right.
ain't like
Mm-hmm.
he's
We
just a
can't.
free agent getting ready to walk over here, like he's
Right.
the cornerback that we Stephon Gilmore. He ain't Gilmore. You see what I'm saying?
That's
With
true. That's
Gilmore, it's
true.
just the money. You know what I'm saying? With
But
him, he's on the contract.
He getting
okay,
ready to go to the Vikings.
so what do you think the value of a Haason Reddick? Because he's not a first round, and ain't a second round.
Yeah, it'll be a third round because the
I,
most the most
I
we could
say a
give him
fifth.
it would be a third. Well, I wouldn't argue that between the third and the fifth because it might be leaning more towards the fifth because we would have to pay him. So due to the fact we got to pay him, we wouldn't have to give up a high draft pick just for the fact that we would have to give him a contract. So
Or
the Jets would
D'Angelo,
probably gladly take that fifth round pick.
are you betting that off of a competent GM or are you betting that off of Dan Morgan?
Well, I'm telling Dan Morgan now, if you listen to Dan Morgan, don't give him more than a goddamn third, fourth
Because
round
this the
pick.
same guy that got what for Brian Burns? What did he get for Brian Burns?
Two
Just
and a
refresh my
five.
memory.
A 2 and a 5.
A 2 and a 5.
A two
And
and
a
a fifth
swap.
swap. No, and not in no
Mm-hmm.
damn swap. A fifth
A
swap.
swap. Mm-hmm.
So where you could have got two twos or two ones at one time for
Mm-hmm.
Brian Burns,
2 and a future
you
one or some shit like
you
that.
you
You
did
know what
you
I'm saying?
didn't maximize the Brian
Nah,
Burns trade. So
nah.
how well can I trust him to get a job like this done?
Well, only thing we can hope for is he learn from his mistake. I mean, we all make mistakes. He made a mistake. God damn it, and
I mean,
hopefully he don't goddamn make it again.
some people don't even see it as a mistake, D. It's like when you say we didn't get the most value for Brian Burns, these motherfuckers say, well, we wasn't winning with him, so fuck him. That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? So they could care less if we got a pack of bubble gum for the nigga.
Mm-hmm. As long
The
as we
other
didn't
Yeah,
have
I
to
don't.
pay him.
issue, the other issue I got is since he was here before, they screwed him the last time. You know what I'm saying? They let him go. He may not
Right.
even want to come back and do
Right,
business with us in the
right.
first place.
Right, yeah,
Money,
right. Why would he want to come here and looking and knowing our situation is even worse now than it was when he was here the first time?
well, money
You
changes
right.
that.
Well,
He
money
just want that
changes
bag.
that, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
you
right. You're
gotta
right.
remember that was Matt Rule and Scott Fitterer that
Mm-hmm.
fucked him over.
Yeah, he want that
Matt
bag.
Right.
Rule and Scotty Fitzgerald. So
But I think I
hopefully, mhm.
no, I was just about to say I think Hassan might want to. He might want to get paid and win. I think he probably want to be on a winning organization. I don't
But
know if he want
that's not gonna happen for him. At this point in time, any organization that's gonna put in money into him is gonna be an organization that needs him not to come in and be a Superman. So I'm just saying, like his only shot to win was probably Houston, and Daniil Hunter done went there. Unless he going to
to. Yeah.
Buffalo and taking Von Miller spot. I mean, San Francisco ain't gonna put no money into his ass.
I'm thinking like this right here, boys. Think about
Maybe
it.
the
If
Lions.
if he wants to win, he's in the situation right now with the Jets where he could
Yeah.
possibly win. So if
Right.
it was
Nah,
all
Right.
about
that money ain't
winning,
moneying. It's about that money too,
that's
security.
it's about the money. That's what the point I'm trying to make to y'all. If he was trying to
Yeah.
win, he's somewhere right now where they looking at 13
I
wins or
agree.
you know, it's about
Yeah.
the
You're right. You
money.
make that. That's a good point.
Yeah, but that's the thing. How are you gonna judge him? Are you gonna put him down as a defensive end or as an outside linebacker pass rusher? Because the pay is two different things. You talking about outside pass rushers that get double digit sacks like Bryce Huff only got $11 million per year. But then an edge rusher who put their hand in the dirt like the Bosa's, the Brian Burns of the world, 28 million, $30 million a year.
Well, the
So
13
edge
is
rushers
what
don't put
Market
no. The
said.
edge
Yeah.
rushers don't put that. They don't put their hand in the dirt. You mean the ends are the ones put their hand in the dirt. Edge rushers don't put their hand in the dirt.
same thing, D'Angelo. You know what the fuck I meant. You know what I meant. You got to have every word typecast
Yeah.
correctly.
They just basically saying the niggas that's getting ready that their prime objective is on third, fourth down, they going to get that quarterback. They getting ready to go get sacks.
Shout out to
I
Those are the
mean,
Carolina
niggas that's
Panther
getting
Post.
up 30, 32 mil.
and go. You're right.
Fir-
I mean, this could be absolutely stupid for them to go do it because I understand you thinking about the long haul. How's it benefiting? How does he fit in that picture because of his age? And I get that. Um, but it definitely would absolutely help right now. If we're just another band-aid as you call it, it would definitely help right now. And if he could stay healthy for the next 3 years, which he's not been known to be injury prone, but if he could put up a show for the next 3 years, I mean, I don't know. It's
Well, I'll
mm,
tell you like this right here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and show the chat some love real quick. Kitty, what's going on? King JP, what's happening? Relax and talk sports. It's part 2 today, man. Elizabeth Lassiter, what's going on with you, Lizzie? Red Swarm, you already know we're doing our thing on the intro, man. Country Q's, what's happening? Look, it's one of those ones where if you in here and you in the right place right now, Roadmaster, what's going on? Make sure y'all like the video right now. We should have 42 likes in here immediately. Right now, if you're doing
At
that part,
least,
you're showing that love. We get
no
judged by
doubt.
likes. I want the likes on the video at the end of this to be at the hunt done, man. So show us that love.
My thing is though with that pop is this: we have not addressed this team, upper management, anything like that. Like you said, are you trusting that they gonna do it correctly? Are you trusting that they gonna make the deal with the Jets that's gonna benefit us?
But go,
Are you trusting that they gonna go in the draft and go get
but go.
younger, faster, better?
Why even
Holla.
fix your mouth to even say, hey, I'm gonna trade for Haason Reddick when you had a
Hmm.
premier pass rusher, 25-year-old premier pass rusher that you just say, hey, I wasn't gonna pay him. Why would
Well,
you even
that's the
fix your
thing.
mouth to say I'm gonna go after Hassan if you the
Why
Panthers?
Hassan was already here, you didn't want to pay him the first time. You let
Yeah.
Burns walk because you didn't want to pay him. Now you talking because you're back against the wall. You seen that the pass rush was non-existent on Thursday. What the hell you think it's gonna be week 11? Hassan Reddick got us by the balls if we did want to go out there and get him.
Mm-hmm.
Because him and his agent could come with some stupid ass number. The Jets could come with some stupid ass compensation. Y'all don't know, but y'all ready to jump out the damn window. I want Reddick. I want IU. I want this one. I want T. Higgins. I want, man, god damn.
Well, go. It's all gonna come down to do we trust Dan Morgan to be able as a friend. Once again, the topic is do you trust the process in Carolina? And so far, when you look at structurally building a team, you're supposed to go out and get premier pass rushers. You're supposed to go out and get premier positions, whether that's quarterback, receiver, left tackle, edge rusher, cornerback, linebacker, premier positions where you must be dominant in the NFL at. Do you trust Dan Morgan to fill that need?
No, because he's been here the last 3 years, Q. So go back the last 3 years and see that the whole and call me a liar. If the same holes on this team are sitting here right now today that's been here the last 3 years, and he was in complete control of scouting, getting talent
Mm-hmm.
in this motherfucker that you was talking about, drafting, getting talent in this motherfucker that you was talking about, getting free agents in this motherfucker you was talking about. He was one of the ones who didn't pay a sign the first time. He one of the ones that didn't pay Brian Burns. He the one that didn't pay Frankie Louvu. He was right there sitting in them down office, sitting in them meetings when that shit came up. Because he said, and I quote, I'm glad Brent is here to take these contracts off my hands.
Well, go. Had he taken his time and got compensation for Luvu and got proper compensation for Brian Burns, would we be having a different conversation here?
All day. All motherfucking day.
So it's just the fact that you don't like how he got out leveraged is basically what you're saying.
All day. All motherfucking day.
But we
I'll be
couldn't.
damned.
We wouldn't have got any compensation for Lugu because he was a free agent. So I mean, we
But you
couldn't.
should have
We couldn't.
signed him though. He shouldn't have went out the
Should have
door. He
signed
should
him
be
and
here
then
right
trade
now.
him
We tried.
if you're gonna do
We
Well,
anything.
you
offered him.
remember
We,
we
we
tried.
offered him
We
more
tried to
money.
You
sign.
should have.
We
Yeah, he
offered
would
the
have
nigga
locked
Yeah,
him
we
after
up.
the
did.
fact. He was
That
already
was after the
gone.
fact. That was after the fact. You should have locked. Why you wait till the last minute, though, D'Angelo, to lock the man up? You knew the nigga contract was coming up. You should have been signing
He
in the
wasn't
middle
in
of the
your
season last.
future plans, GOAT. He wasn't. Haason Reddick, Louisville was not in the future plans of the Carolina Panthers because they were so focused on Brian Burns and the
Hey,
fiasco of trying to keep that thing in
uh,
house. They didn't even
Q,
think about him.
Q. Frankie Louvu was the heart and soul of this team.
He
Frankie
was the heart and
Louvu
soul of the
had
defense.
no business going into free agency or going into the 2024 year without him being offered an extension come last year in 2023. He should have been
Well,
sold up for at least 2 to 3 years.
that shows you how they conduct business here in Carolina. Because
Because it wouldn't have broke the bank.
players that you deem special has no business even hitting or getting close to the open market. But
Thank
be
you.
it as it may, that we didn't value them on the same level as the rest of the NFL do. Because
Mm-hmm.
once again, you see New York, what did they call Burns? Superstar, pass rusher. We called him, he wasn't shit. Our fans
Mm-hmm.
hollered and hooped all day long. They didn't see him in the same breath. Because when you go 9 sacks, 7 sacks, 7 sacks, 9 sacks, 12 and a half, and then you get 9 again for this year right here. They didn't want to pay him based off of the 12 and a half, off of what he
Q.
should have got paid off of.
It's a
I,
touchy
that's
subject
all
when
I'm
you say
saying, Go.
Brian. When you say Brian Burns, because they'll say you love him, you this and that. So let's don't even talk about Burns.
Well, as long as you don't
Tonight,
bleed
no,
Brian Burns over here.
the day is Monday. Tomorrow, Hard Knocks will be giving another episode on the Bears. Now, we have
You with
DJ
this hard
Moore
dog.
over there, but I'm just saying, we got DJ Moore over there with the Bears. The last episode, what did they do? DJ Moore got 2 years left on his contract. What did Brian Poole do? He called DJ Moore
Extended him.
into the office and gave him 2 more years. Because guess what he said now? He said he's been durable and he's did everything we wanted him to. Caught the ball for 1,000 yards. He's been durable. He's not a locker room counselor or anything like that. Pay the man. That's what we were just talking about, right? With Frankie Louvu, right? Same thing. Pay the man. Don't
Yep.
even let him
Mm-hmm.
get out. Don't even let him sniff free agency. He still had
Mm-hmm.
2 years left on the contract, and they extended him for 2 more. Why can't we do shit like that? That's all I'm saying, bro. You talking about Hard Knocks and this and that. Motherfuckers didn't watch it because it's on the Bears. But that's one of our players, and they still paying him for our fucking contract. Hell, we still paying money off of the same damn contract. So it does relate to us. Our money out there.
Well, Go. I'll tell you like this right here. I'm a firm believer. If you're going to build a structure, you have a firm base to your structure. And I believe that the base that the Carolina Panthers had for this building that they were going to try to build, it was shaky at best. And this is the crazy thing is when you say, hey, I want to implement a new system, I want to implement different stuff right here, you need star power to be able to do that. And be it as it may, we have now gotten rid of all of our star power. The only star that we have on this team is Derek Brown. I would say
Mm-hmm.
JC, but he hasn't consistently finished a season. So therefore, with what I'm building around now, it's up to Dan Morgan or whoever may be the GM because, like I said, once bodies start to drop it around here this season right here, you might see a whole nother regime come back in because
Okay.
I don't think Tepper has the patience to sit through another losing regime. I really don't think he do. You
Tepper ain't
talking
got
to the
no choice. Just
man,
like we ain't got no choice.
you talking to the man with the shortest patience in all of football, and he's erratic. He behaves like a 12-year-old. So you're talking about a man that got no sense of decorum to himself. So all I'm saying is we all know that this season right here is supposed to be a season of rebuilding. Well, you got no young pillars and pieces in place to hold up your structure. So on offense, y'all can't name me one motherfucker on offense that's a star on this team. On defense, other than Derek Brown and J.C. Horn, you can't name me one star. And be mindful, star means a person that comes out and stands in front of the rest and, supremely is superior in all ways. A star. You can't name me a star on this defense other than them two guys. So on the entire team, you got a star and a half, basically. A star and a half. How could you build a franchise for the future? Because a lot of people are saying, well, I think our offensive line is good. You got no stars on the offensive line. Look,
Yeah.
if you want to win in the trenches, you got to have star power. You got to either have a star left tackle, a star center, or some type of star right tackle. We don't have either. We don't have
You
a
ain't lied
star at
about
none of
that.
those
Now, now,
positions.
now, 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 you just said people telling you that our offensive line was good. Well,
That's
today
what they're telling me.
Practice got cut early because they just got their ass whipped, Q.
So that's why practice got cut early because they was getting their ass whooped.
Because they was getting
Yeah,
their ass whipped by
Yep.
the fucking defense.
yeah. And then
Mm, mm.
they started making them boys run laps and shit like that. Like what the hell is going on around here at
Yeah,
this
like we
grown
playing
men,
Pop
man?
Warner fucking football. Grown men. Grown men.
Run. Keep running. I hope they still running.
Look and say, would you stay in a hotel with 1.5 stars? Hell no, it got bed bugs probably.
One, one
Yeah.
and a half stars.
Roaches and
Hell
shit.
no.
That's goddamn
I got
Motel
to
6.
have I got to
Yeah,
have three
itchy ass
stars or better.
towels.
3 stars or better, dog. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is when you're trying to build a structure, you gotta have star power on every level at the premium positions. We don't have a premium left tackle. We don't have a premium quarterback. We don't have a premium edge rusher. And we don't have a premium corner or a linebacker. So therefore, on every level, when it's time to start ascending, we are always in trouble because we can't beat out the guys that's on the opposite end going against us. Where premier edge rushers are, we don't have a premier tackle that could stop them. We don't have a premier
Q.
center that can stop a D tackle up the middle. We don't have a premier quarterback that could come and hold the glue together for a team that could come out here and lead us. We don't have a lot of stuff, and that's on your GM player personnel. That's on the people who put the roster together.
Thank you.
Our roster is the
I
joke of the league. Go. What you got? What you got?
I put you on stars. I put you on power, didn't I? I put you on that, right?
Yeah.
What did Tyreek say? I'm tired of playing offense or defense, whatever he said. Meaning every time he get into something, he got to get himself out of it because he didn't this and that moving the move that he made. He had to go here. We always doing that same shit. We all, oh man, we got rid of this dude, so we got to, and we never replace that guy, and we never replace that guy because we got to go do this. Management, management.
Hmm.
Fuck the coach, fuck the scheme, all that shit. We're never replacing our stars. Like you said, the star power. That's the problem. We always got to replace something else. We always plugging this hole, plugging that hole, taping this, band-aiding this shit.
Well, when
That's
you
the
had
problem.
Christian McCaffrey, who let me tell you something. That boy was so goddamn special. He was about 75% of this fucking offense when he stepped on the field every goddamn time.
Mhm.
And when you lose a guy that's a goddamn number one receiver and a number one running back, you just don't understand. And then you turn around and lose your actual number one receiver. Look, no matter what a quarterback would have to do with scraps, PJ and Sam Darnold, he was still able to get 1,000 over there. We had
Mhm.
weapons that could come out here and compete with the rest of the league because they were better than the rest of the guys out there. You don't have that now. Offensively, you can't keep up with the rest of the league because
Mhm.
you don't have star firepower. It's not here. So until you address those positions where you get a dynamic back or a dynamic receiver that is so goddamn good, no matter what you do, he can't be stopped. You're
Mhm.
gonna be you need a running back that can't be stopped. You need a wide receiver that can't be stopped.
And
At that
build
point in
from
time
there.
when we had Christian
Yep.
McCaffrey, it didn't fucking matter who we had on our goddamn line. It didn't fucking matter.
Hmm.
Cause that
Got to
guy
get
was
some
such
star
a
power and
nullifier.
build from there. Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep. You're exactly right.
Go ahead.
You're exactly
Go
right.
ahead. Where's the star
You're
power
right.
at? Where's the
You're
fucking
right.
star power?
You're right.
Until you
See,
get
it's
guys
just
that can beat people one on one in the open field and be dynamic
mhm.
doing it, you will not be able to win in the NFL. You had
It's
it
just
and you
like
gave
putting
it
in
away.
TV. Here's what they say. We need to get Juju. You see what I'm saying? Want some more tape. Want some more duct tape.
Juju.
Want some more duct tape. You see what they saying?
Fuck
They
no.
want some more duct tape.
The fuck you want Juju for? The
What the fuck
Patriots
is
got rid of him. Why the fuck
what he
would you want
gonna
to
do?
pick up somebody the Patriots got rid of? What the fuck,
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Juju?
Juju not like that.
Fuck
God,
no.
more duct tape, bro. We duct tape, D'Angelo. Nothing but duct tape. Duct tape, duct tape, duct tape. We ain't even really duct
Hell,
tape, tell you the truth.
that ain't.
Because
I
duct
gotta say
tape
that ain't
soft as
even
hell.
duct tape. That's masking tape. That ain't even
There
Nah,
you
goddamn
go.
duct
that's
tape.
There
Elmer's
you go.
glue.
There you go. You see what I'm
Devon
saying?
Pettigrew said, nah, gang, we just need to trust the process. He said, y'all remember when we went 15 and oh, y'all niggas don't know. Oh, okay. Trusting the process. So think about it. You had an all-world talent at quarterback during that season.
Thank you.
You had
Thank you.
an all-world. You had all-world running backs. Tobit was a special character that, like, we haven't seen a
Thank
fullback
you.
like that since.
Thank
You
you.
had, you had, goddamn it, a patchwork offensive line at left tackle, but you had an all-pro center with Khalil. You
Thank
look
you.
around. Your left guard Andrew Norwell was goddamn special.
Had Michael Orr, goddamn
Trey Turner.
blind side.
Trey fucking Turner. Oh, okay.
Not to
Uh,
mention,
my,
not to mention Greg Olson.
and not to mention Luke fucking Kuechly. No matter, as long as you had
Thomas
Cam on one
Davis.
side and Luke Kuechly on
Oh,
the other side,
you
you
had a
had nothing
top
to
two.
worry about.
You had a top two defense.
Josh Norman played out of his fucking mind that year too. He
Super
shut down one
Mario.
half of the field. Yeah,
And
Coney
Kirk
Ealy, Super
Coleman.
Mario. Yeah, you had stars
Kirk
all
Co-
over this defense. Hell, even Peanut Tillman with his one arm ass over here with that sling on. He was balling. But that's all I'm saying.
But
I remember that
we
shit
had,
good.
we didn't have Jags. We had guys. We had guys. 2015. Not Jags. Stop that.
There you go right there. Javon Pettigrew, what's going on?
What's up, man?
What's happening? What's happening? Talk to me.
How doing all right today?
I'm trying to trust the process like you tell
Yep.
me to do. So tell me what I need to do to trust the process.
Man, it just I feel like we just need to trust the process. I mean, we ain't have no guys last year, man. We really didn't have that last year, man. We really didn't, man. The offensive line was fucked up, banged up, really banged up. I mean, Austin Corbett, everything was kind of messed up last year. Frank Wright tried to come in there with his system. He wasn't trying to adapt to none of the players or nothing, you know. And that's hard for Bryce too to trying to adapt to something that's not trying to adapt to his play style. So that's what I looked at.
Well, let me ask you a
Well,
question. What's his play
oh yeah,
style?
I'm about to ask a question too. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Go ahead, Pop. Ask your question.
Well, if you don't mind, could you answer to me what pieces on our defense that you felt like we needed to lose last year? That since we lost them, it was an upgrade.
I mean, what did Frank? I mean, they ain't really do shit. I mean, Burns, man, he wasn't really shit, man. Or Frankie Louvu, man. I mean,
Okay, top
those
in the
guys.
show.
I mean, those guys. I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Lord have
When
mercy.
when did Burns have a really good season? Out of all these years, when did he have a real good season?
12 and a half sacks a year ago.
12 and a half sacks ain't a good
I, I,
season.
I, I. No, that's not a good season. No,
What? You,
What?
Damn.
you
I
know how
feel
many
like I feel like
you
I
know how
feel like
many
no.
you know how many
You
edge
do
rushers
realize
play
he
a
was
whole
top
career?
5 that year.
You know how many edge rushers play a whole career never had 12 sacks? What are you talking about, man?
The one that we got
Man,
right now.
that's not hard. It's not hard to get 12 sacks though if you got the
What?
right guys
Not
around
hard.
you. Like
Can I? Do
like
you mind me asking?
he should have got that with Haason Reddick.
You
Why
mind?
did he get that with Haason Reddick?
You
Hell,
mind me
he
asking
had
He was
asking
a
10.
you
Shit.
rookie when they last played
you
together,
you
man.
you mind me asking what you do
Well,
for a
he won a rookie.
profession?
That was his second or third
What'd you
year.
He
He
only
say?
played
had
rookie.
2 years with Hassan.
You, do you mind me asking what you do for a profession?
Where shit, I got them make music, man.
So why you ain't got a platinum album yet?
Cause it's a
Goddamn.
process.
It's hard, ain't it?
I mean, it's a process. I mean, you supposed to get to that level. You
how
supposed to
long you
get
been
to that
doing?
level. It
But how long you been doing music?
probably like 3 years.
Oh, okay. So now one of your tracks hit the charts.
Nah, it don't
See,
work like that though, man. So you
but hold
think you
on.
just posted? Nah.
There you
Listen, you
go.
want to
You come.
you like CJ Stroud? You like CJ Stroud, don't you, bro? You
I didn't
like
bring up
CJ
CJ
Stroud,
Stroud.
don't you?
The thing
I
I'm
that
just
do.
saying
I
though.
do.
what I made
I'm
you
just
I
saying.
know
realize.
I'm
CJ got the
you. I'm
CJ.
Hold on, hold
saying.
on.
I do.
What I
I
made
do.
you
I
real.
love him. I don't like him. I love him.
Hold on. Let me get. What I made you realize is that even in your career, it's hard for you to make those achievements. So you can't sit here and judge this man who gave you great stats in 3 years of his career here as a Carolina Panther. You said it's hard. You said it's easy to go out there and get you 12 sacks. But he's been at playing football
No, man,
professionally
that's
just as
not.
long as you've
I
been at
mean,
music.
I feel like him. Now he been doing
Nah,
that
you
shit
think,
for
baby.
10, 20 years though, bro. He been doing that shit like he been
Not the
playing
NFL
football.
level.
He been playing football
Not
for man. What NFL? That shit don't mean
So,
nothing, bro.
so,
You been
so,
playing that
Javon,
shit at the high
NFL
level for a
doesn't
long
mean
time.
nothing.
Javon,
No,
can I
he.
holler at you for a
What
second? Can I
college did
holler
what?
at you
So
for a
what
second,
college
cuz?
did Burns go to? What did
Florida
college did
State. He
Burns
went
go
to
to?
Florida State.
Florida
All
State is
right
Florida
then.
different.
State, man. Florida State.
So what type of expectation? What type of expectations do they have for him at Florida State? He
Well,
already
how
didn't
the
know he
hell?
supposed to put at this
Wait a
level.
minute, Javon Pettigrew. How the hell you gonna tell me he ain't shit, but you don't even know what college the nigga went to?
No, I know what college he went to. I'm just saying though, has he been good? Was how everybody said that he was supposed to be? No, he was supposed to be getting like 15, goddamn 18 sacks, bro. Like it took him all the way to that long to get 12 sacks, bro.
So,
12
so
sacks, bro. Y'all
look
really
at
saying something about 12
Javon
sacks, bro? We
Pettigrew.
had Julius Peppers, bro, Charles Johnson, bro, all these other guys, bro, and these.
Johnson never got that many sacks ever,
Exactly.
ever.
I'm just saying he's a better player than Brian Burns.
Think about what Brian Burns had to go
I'm
through in
just
his
saying.
career.
I'm
Three,
just
four
saying though.
head
Let's keep it real.
coaches in the beginning of his career, cuz, and you talking about changing philosophies every single year. None of those guys had to go through that. He was 4-3, 3-4, 3-3-5. Every defense you could think of, they throwing
All
it
right.
at
So
this
what y'all
guy.
say about Mika Parson though, bro? What you say about Mika then? Mika Parson. Think about Mika Parson, bro. His
Talking
first
about
year coming in the league.
Michael
But
Parsons.
he but he
Yeah,
never had to
Micah
How
change
old?
Parson,
schemes.
bro.
He never
His
changed
first
schemes.
year.
He never changed
Oh,
defensive
yeah,
schemes.
mercy.
But look,
He's
look at the
never played
team. Look
different.
at the teams he's on, and look at
No,
the
no,
offense
go.
that he's
He's
got
not understanding.
playing with him as
There's
well.
he's never had to change defensive schemes. He's played.
Yes,
It's
ain't
like me.
goddamn scheme.
It's like me coming to you, right? And I say, you know what? I want a jazz reggae beat. If you've never played a jazz reggae beat, it's gonna be hard for you to come out here just immediately drop a jazz reggae beat because it's something you haven't done.
Man, bro, that's an excuse, man. That's an excuse, man. Once you a professional, man, you
I
supposed to
am.
be
I
okay,
am.
bro.
I,
I already know, bro. I already know what this shit is,
I am a
bro.
professional. You are right.
All right, then. So you know, like, there's no excuses, bro. Like once you at that level, bro. Like, I mean, he was. I mean, bro. Brian Burns good, bro, but he's not elite. He's not elite. He's not elite. He's not about. He wasn't. I feel like me personally, bro. That 28, that 30 million, bro. He was trying to get, bro. He was not worth that, bro. He worth like 25, bro. Because I feel like he's too small anyway. To me personally, and I played football. You feel me? And I know, like, I feel like he's too small to me. I feel like he's like outside
So you
linebacker if you
give
want
him
to be honest.
25. You give him 25. You give him 25. You won't give him the other 3. You know they pissed 3 million
Nah,
away
nah,
when
he
he
ain't worth
missed.
that other 3 though. Is
He
he
is an
better than
outside
Miles Garrett?
linebacker in
Is
a
he
Oh,
3-4
better than Miles
defense.
okay.
Garrett though? Is he better than Miles Garrett though?
Okay.
No.
How
Fuck
many
no.
Miles Garrett's are there?
But
We
Miles
got we
Garrett
got a
is a
super
beast,
chat
man.
by Creekside. Hold on for a minute. We'll get to back to Miles Garrett, man. CMC trade wasn't bad. DJ Moore trade was terrible. Shout out to Creekside for that super chat, brother. We appreciate you. This is
brother
one of the
Creekside,
things.
appreciate it, Creekside.
This is one of the things where I say fans they totally didn't value what we had here. A 25-year-old edge rusher at a premier position, and you telling us this guy had progressed every single year, even with us going into what we went to, which was a shit season last year, on a
Mm-hmm.
terrible team and a terrible. Frank Wright was the worst coach ever.
I think about all the guys that's at the top that's at an edge rusher, bro. They way better communicated than Brian Burns. First of all, let's get this shit straight. Joey Bug, what's that boy from goddamn San Francisco on that line? He way better
Explain
than
that to
Burns.
me.
He way better than
Explain that
Burns. Cause he
communication.
got better communication.
Nigga,
Everybody
stop all that
Explain that to
goddamn
me.
hollering in my
What is
ear,
that? What
man.
is that? Explain that to me. Explain that to me. The communication. What is that?
I feel like he better. He a better leader. Just being honest with
Okay.
you, better leader, better enforcer, everything on the line, way better. Then you
Shout out
got
to
what's your boy
CJ
name?
Hill
What's your
for
boy
this
name
super
from? Oh
chat.
my bad.
He said, "Why haven't Clowney ever had 12 sacks then?" Shout out to you, CJ Hill, for that super chat. Can you answer that?
I mean, I
Since you
I
got so
mean,
much faith in Clowney,
10
Your
years.
man.
I
10
feel
years. He
like
been in the league 10 years.
Clowney. I never said Clowney was all that. I never
But
said
he
that.
on your
I'm just saying.
team, and he's never had double-digit sacks. And matter of fact, he replaced the guy that you said wasn't shit. So
Come on,
what's
bro.
your expectations for?
Some of them sacks was garbage time sacks too, man. Come on now, y'all.
Okay, so I'm talking about a
Man,
motherfucker
come
on the
on
team
now,
that got
man.
nothing but
Y'all
garbage
know
time
damn well them
sacks.
some of them shits was garbage time, man. You know, sometimes that nigga get like 2-3 in the game, and he might have like two. Like, man, that nigga wasn't getting no sacks. I ain't nobody saying he not good. He just not like elite. You know, like
Mm.
once niggas get their hands on him,
So Clowney elite.
he's not good. Yeah, he's
So
way better
how?
than Burns. If you to me,
So do the math. Do the math. He never had double-digit
CJ.
sacks in his career, but he's better than Burns, who
I do
had
the stats,
double-digit sacks.
do I look at the tackles though. Burns don't got Burns. I mean, and Burns missed tackles too, man. Vonnie don't miss tackles like Burns, and that's another thing too. I done seen Burns goddamn get boom and goddamn y'all done seen that shit too. Stop playing, man. I'm just saying.
Don't put nothing in my fucking eyes. I ain't see shit.
So y'all ain't never seen Burns goddamn miss no tackles, man. Giovanni don't miss tackles like Burns, man. He don't.
I hear you,
So
driver.
so if he don't miss tackles,
I'm just saying.
but hold now. If he don't miss tackles and he just got it going on like that, he should have Pro Bowler numbers, right? All the
I mean,
time.
you can't. I mean, Clowney's a good edge rush and
Come on,
everything. I'm
Back
talking
come
then
about.
to
on, come
All
now.
right,
on.
all right,
Don't
Now
shit.
you just said he don't miss, and I'm not
Don't
trying
start
to
that
hold
shit
you up and
now.
try to talk you into nothing, but don't back up on me now. Don't back up on me now. Don't you do that.
He should be having Pro Bowl numbers according to you. Then why the fuck he don't got
Yeah.
it?
I don't know why he ain't got no Pro Bowler
Oh,
numbers. I'm
I
just
don't
saying for
know.
the
Now
time
you
being
don't
right now.
know.
For the time being right now, I never paid attention to John. I'm talking about just think about all the pass rushers from Derrick Brown and that's been coming in the NFL is most likely
Derrick Brown's not a pass rusher.
all of them. I mean, Brian Burns.
So you up here
Then
on this show and you saying you ain't paying attention to shit is what you just said basically. So
no,
why am
I
I
feel like
arguing with your black ass?
I feel like he not elite to me, bro. He not elite, bro.
What do you base that off of if you just say you weren't paying attention? What are you basing this off of?
I'm saying for as a
Have you
Panther
looked at it?
fan,
Have you
bro.
looked at his total sacks, like the year
Bro,
he
he's
came?
God
not,
damn.
bro. Why do
Hold on.
y'all think he's elite, bro?
Go look
The
at his
nigga
total
say I
sacks that
don't
he
pay
got since
attention
he
to the
Can I
got
say
nigga,
coming
but
in
this?
the
I
league.
feel like he's not elite. What?
Can I
What kind
say
of dude is
this?
that?
The man
Yeah,
got 2 Pro Bowls under his belt, man. Stop that
Two
shit.
Pro Bowls.
two Pro Bowls.
Man,
Yeah.
bro.
Played in three different. We
Bro,
just
he not
Fuck
even better,
played in
bro.
yes.
three different. Had four different defensive
Just say you
coordinators.
don't like him.
Everything
Just
you
say
ask
you
him to
don't
do,
like the nigga.
you told him the
Just say it.
game weight, and every
Man, I
year he's
like Burns,
progressed
bro.
in
I
five
just feel
No,
years.
like
no,
he
you
tried to
don't.
play
No, you
us,
don't.
bro.
No, you
You
don't.
got
Yes, I
no
do, bro.
absolute
I
reason
really do,
why
though, gang. I
No,
really
you
you
do.
don't.
got no
You
stats.
sound you
You got
sound just
no
like the rest of them
facts.
armchair Panthers fans that don't have a goddamn clue. You don't like goddamn Burns. Don't you do that.
Just
I
say
ain't
you
finna
don't
let you
like
jump
him.
on.
Yeah,
I'm not finna let you do that. You're
Man,
not finna
nobody's
talk to me
saying
the kind and
nobody's
then say
saying
you
that.
like him.
But to say he's not a good end, come on, where
I
is this coming
I say
from?
he's a
yeah.
good
Now,
end, but he's not elite. He's not
Javon,
elite.
I'm
So
no
how the
Javon.
hell
I'm
is
telling you what,
Clowney
I'm
elite, but
about.
this nigga
Oh,
not, and he don't
oh,
have the
oh,
fucking numbers?
oh, Q. Javon
He
just
he don't got the numbers.
all you doing is
Hold on.
regurgitating that bullshit. When time come to pay him, he can't help what the market told that he was worth. The market next gen stats said he was worth 23. At that time, if we'd have paid him, the 23 was what he was supposed to be worth. But when the
See,
market got reset, it came up to 27, 28. He can't
this
help
why you
that
don't
shit.
watch highlights. This why you need to
Hold on
sit
a
your
minute.
ass down and
Hold
watch
on
a
a minute.
whole
Hold on a
game.
minute.
Man,
Highlights don't
man,
help your
nigga,
ass.
I
Do you
man,
not? Do you
listen,
not?
y'all, listen,
Do you?
y'all,
Hold on.
listen,
Do you
y'all,
not
listen,
realize?
listen.
Hold on. Let me say this. Do you not realize that Clowney played on the opposite side of J.J. Watt when J.J. Watt was the best goddamn DN in the goddamn league, and Clowney couldn't get more than 2, 3 goddamn sacks?
Uh,
Yeah, you're
eh,
right, man. I ain't saying that. I'm
Well, I got
saying
a question
Burns
for you,
though.
Javon.
I'm saying for Burns though. I'm saying for Burns
you
though.
sticking on
I'm talking
Burns,
about
huh?
I got
his. I'm talking about he get loose on what elite fucking goddamn tackle has he really did his shit on?
let me ask you a question,
Since
bro.
we talking like that,
Let me ask you
I
a
want to
question, bro.
know.
I'm gonna answer your question for you, but check this out though. You go to the barber shop, right? You get your hair cut. If your barber shop mess your head up, you ain't paying with no money, right? Matter of fact, he owe you. If he
Mm,
do an amazing job and bring you back and you out here stealing niggas' bitches, oh shit, you definitely gonna tip him. I ain't never
for
seen
sure.
somebody who did a bad job and went somewhere and went and got a bag. So when you talking about Brian Burns, New York didn't have to pay him. They wanted to pay him, and they gave him the bag. They're not giving him the bag because he's trash. He's a
Yeah,
I'm
top
just saying
tier. He's
though.
a top
What
tier.
the
Hold on.
fuck do
He's a
New
he's
York
a top.
paid fucking Daniel Jones?
It's a bullshit contract for one.
Fuck.
It's a 2 year contract, bro. So
Them
that's how I know
niggas paid
you're
Daniel
not paying
Jones
attention.
though, bro. Them niggas
Nobody
paid
said
Daniel Jones though.
nobody is getting paid in the NFL if you ain't doing nothing in the NFL, bro. Is
not
every
top
once in a
notch
while,
money.
not top nuts money, bro. And
I
that's the
mean, in a
thing.
couple years, that shit ain't gonna
Hold on.
mean nothing.
The problem is with y'all niggas like you. What pisses me off about y'all is when you got a good girl, you always sit here worried about somebody else's girl. Maybe yours
Right.
ain't the baddest than everybody else. You should just be happy with the girl you got. Nah, she ain't that bad. It's better than that. Be happy with what you got. You got a bad joint, keep your bad joint. You ain't got to have the best of the best. As long as you got one in your eyes. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all never satisfied with your own
Oh, she
shit.
got a good one. Right.
As long as you got a good one. Now you ain't got nothing.
We,
No,
we got
niggas
Be
be asking
Good, and
for
then we got
niggas.
Elaine in here. What's
No,
going
no.
on with
Now
y'all
listen,
fellas?
just
Hold on.
listen to
What's
what
up,
I'm
Yeah,
bro?
saying.
yeah,
Hey, listen to
I
what I'm
got you.
saying.
I'll
I
say
got you.
this.
We'll get back to you.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
get back to you.
What's up, gentlemen? How's
I'll say
everybody
this.
doing tonight, man?
What's going
What's
on? What's
going
going
on,
Doing
man? A
on?
all
little
right, man.
testosterone flying around, but it's all good.
Sounds like a
I was
little
gonna. You about to
motherfuckers was
go,
talking about
Elaine, or you want me?
they was talking about their feelings and shit. Can you
Hmm?
hear me? 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah,
Go
Or
yeah,
ahead.
1
yeah.
2. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
sound
we
like
hear
a
you
lot
loud
of
and clear.
estrogen, man. I ain't know if I was watching Dr. Phil. Man, motherfuckers talking about their feelings. They don't feel like Burns is elite. Like, what's that? What's that about,
Preach the
man?
gospel,
What
Elaine. Preach
evidence
the
do? Who was
gospel.
that?
That's Javon
Was that
Pettigrew right
Ronnie
there.
talking about
No,
He
no, that
Yeah,
said
ain't
was
that
that
Ronnie.
Ronnie
Ronnie
Ain't
was.
talking
Ron,
about he
Ron,
did?
Ronnie ain't in it. Ronnie
You
ain't in
would
here
you
right
No,
would
it's
now.
you would
Ronnie
you would
Jr.
think
It's
that was
Ronnie
Ronnie.
Jr.
You would think that was Ronnie. Ronnie's son or some damn
Yeah.
body. Ronnie twin
Okay,
brother.
so yeah. So Ronnie's not here. I can talk about things I read in the book now, right? I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
Stats matter.
look, man.
Elaine, stats matter now that Ron ain't here. Stats
I
matter.
got you. Yeah. I just make
Yeah.
sure it was safe, man. You
Okay.
know, my thing is this, man. By any metric you want to grade Brian Burns, he is above average on the borderline of elite, right? Pass rush win rate at 20. Pass rush win rate at 22% puts him up there with the top 5 defensive ends in his league, man. And what a lot of people don't know, if you're just a casual fan and you're just looking for sack totals, the Panthers had the least amount of passes against in the league last year, right?
That's
So you
it.
look
I
at
gotta
somebody
tell
like,
him.
yeah, you look at somebody like Clowney, you go, well, man, Clowney had 10 sacks. The Ravens had 10 more pass attempts against a game than the Panthers. 17 weeks, what's that, about a buck 70?
170, right?
That's
170.
There you go.
170. That's 100
Max
extra,
Crosby, Max
right?
Crosby had 150 more. So if
For,
he had
yeah,
170, Max Crosby
exactly.
had 150,
More
and you
attempts.
keep on
Right.
more
He
attempts.
drop
Luckily,
it back in coverage more. They
right.
don't understand that.
And
He
then,
made they don't.
right. So luckily,
Elaine,
oh, what's up, brother?
he probably didn't understand what that meant when you just said that. Explain to him why they got those many chances. What were they doing compared to
Yeah,
what they
because
were doing
team
to us?
because we were the number one team ran against. Teams would get ahead of us, get ahead, and our offense couldn't move the ball, and they would just run out the clock. So low key is
And that
bright.
nigga can't set that edge either. And that nigga can't set that edge. Stop playing, stop catching.
Yeah,
Y'all
but
niggas
you
be lying
understand
on him, man.
PFF. You don't understand that PFF graded Brian Burns as above average as an outside linebacker. It's not his job to set the edge in a 3-4.
I mean,
Did
it
you
is
want to
though
rebut
because
that?
I guess he didn't know
if you
that.
running
I
over
guess he
there,
You
didn't know
good?
that.
if
You
you
good?
running over there,
Okay.
I'm
So
just saying
if you're
though,
So
as a
DB
if you're
is
running,
set
ball
the
player,
edge, not outside
I'm running
you
linebackers.
over there.
understand
Hold up,
his pa-
Javon.
his
DN
run
set
block,
the edge, not
right?
outside linebackers. Now
An outside linebacker,
know them
an
positions.
outside linebacker. PFF ranked him the 5th best against the run in the league as an outside linebacker, not ends. He now as a 4-3 end, maybe he does have trouble setting the edge. That's why 3-4 is a good position for him. But if he had
Yeah,
170 more pass rush attempts, you don't think he would have turned that into 3 sacks, 4 sacks at a 22? His 22% win rate is the same as damn near Bosa, Max
Look,
Crosby in
I'm
there.
just saying though.
It's just the
I
opportunities
ask
are
y'all.
missing.
All right, let me just
God
ask
damn.
y'all. When have he had a 3-set game that we just was like, damn, bro, that nigga was
Atlanta.
who
on
had
Before
point
that
in
three
this
and
last
four
season.
year.
sacks game? This is not
Atlanta, who the fuck
Madden.
Atlanta
This
guy
is
though?
not
Who
In,
Atlanta
Madden.
guy?
in
Who is
Atlanta, he
getting
was
Who
three and
so
four
Atlanta
sacks
guy
goddamn
though?
game?
dominant.
This
Who
He
is
was
Atlanta
so
not
guy? He only
Madden,
look at the
bro.
goddamn
shit.
dominant in
Man,
that.
y'all
Hold
niggas.
on. Hold
Stop
on.
playing
Elaine.
video
Yes,
games.
Elaine.
sir.
Did
Man,
Yes,
you
sir.
watch that
y'all
This is
Atlanta
niggas
not
game last
crazy,
year?
Madden,
He was
man.
bro.
dominant.
Man,
Let you talk, man.
Atlanta.
Let you talk.
Them niggas are
Oh
Atlanta the
yeah.
same.
You know
That's
what?
The
all.
AQ.
first game of
That's
the
all.
season
Q.
last year.
Q,
Uh-huh.
there was 2 games that come to mind. One was Atlanta, and there was another one where him and Derek Brown were getting off, where Burns really just showed out in about 2 or 3 games this season. Man, he really took over.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But the fact is, he played on a defensive line, or he played on the defense where our one of our ends was ranked as one of the 5th worst defensive ends in the 3-4 defense in PFF. He didn't have anybody to anchor to allow him to pass rush freely, and he still managed to get what, 7.5, 8 sacks on the least amount.
Eight
There
and a
is
half,
no
something like that.
defensive end. There's no starting defensive end last year that had as little attempts to rush the passer as Brian Burns did. Let that sink in. That's why. That's why.
I ain't
Luckily,
saying that. I ain't saying that.
that,
This is what I'm
that's why.
saying.
That's
I'm
why the
saying,
Giants
is
aren't
he
stupid
elite
for
though? Is he
brother.
better
He's a
than
Q,
Miles Garrett?
Q, hey
what?
Q,
If
we
he's
Why?
gotta
not
get
Why
to
does
the
he
top
have to
three,
money.
be,
he's not
We gotta get
elite.
to the
He
hold
told
on,
you.
y'all.
Hey,
Hold on.
everybody.
Bro.
Hold
Come
y'all.
on.
okay?
Get to the
Come on,
money.
Elaine.
cuz.
Go
What
ahead, brother.
money?
Who
What,
calling my name?
hold on. What money you see?
I think it was and it's CJ Hill and Eternal right there.
We
Or
have
am
that
I?
already, go. We
Yeah,
have
we
Okay,
that.
did
okay.
that.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm looking at the.
Elaine, my
Yes, sir.
Okay.
analogy,
What's up, brother?
my analogy that I gave him because he talks about Max Crosby, he talks about Miles Garrett, talking
Yeah.
about Bosa. Okay, once you get down the list, you get right there about 5. That's where Brian Burns pop in. My
Hell
analogy
no.
is
Let
Yeah.
me tell you,
my.
nigga, I can name 5 on my hand that's better than Brian
Hold on,
Burns right now.
hold on.
Who?
Yeah,
You
let me
got
finish.
that Mika.
Let me
I
finish
mean,
my
Michael
analogy.
Parsons. Michael
Let me.
Parsons is better than Brian
He's
Burns
not an
too.
edge
Mika.
rusher.
He's not a
Is
DN,
he?
bro. He a
He
linebacker,
he
bro.
not he,
Man,
He's
bro, he
not.
Oh
set the
dang.
edge way better than Burns, and he ain't
It's
even been
not
in the
Brian
league
Burns'
long with
job,
Burns.
brother. In a 3-4, it's not Brian Burns' job to set an edge.
That's what
Bro, I'm
like I
just
told
saying
you.
though, bro. I'm
Eli,
talking about if
like
niggas run into his way, it don't matter if what system Michael
Oh, you
niggas ain't
want
running
him
his
to
way
It,
set
it,
the
like
does.
that,
It
edge.
bro.
So
does.
you want to
Niggas
do
is
what you
not
want
running
him to
his way
do.
like that.
he don't
It
matter
is.
Oh
like that.
It,
It don't
it
matter.
does, man. The fact is, our nose tackle was graded very extremely low. If somebody's running on a 3-4, it's all starts with those linemen. Those three linemen are not doing their job. In a 3-4, his job is to clean up. So if the run game is getting to you, it's your defensive lineman in a 3-4.
But he's already knowing it's gonna run though. He know what the fuck he just standing right there, bro. Like Lisa know already know.
Bro,
If
Brother,
you elite,
did
football, you
you
gotta
miss what I
if you
said?
predict
elite, all
this.
right. If you elite, just
So
listen. If you
he
elite,
predict the plays.
if you elite, all right. If you elite,
Lord have mercy.
you know what kind of run systems niggas be running and shit. He watch tape, man. Y'all niggas know that. Niggas telling you that nigga on the
Hold
other
on one
side
second,
too.
guys. I got one more thing. You would say our boy Luke Kuechly was elite linebacker, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so why in his rookie year did we have the 31st run defense?
Cause we ain't had the pieces. We
Okay,
ain't have a whole lot. It's that's
That's a
2012, man.
damn
Like
lie.
now
We had John
we
Beeson and all them boys
yeah.
on that
Now
fucking team.
I'll
Come
tell
on,
you what
man.
the
Stop it.
answer is, brother, because I finally got you quiet. I'm gonna tell you what the answer is.
The D line.
Because in a lot of these defenses, it's the linebackers' jobs to clean up. In that
Right.
defense, we didn't have an under tackle or a nose tackle. That's why the next year
Right.
they went and got
We
Starla
got
Tulule and they
Star
went and
and
got KK the next year,
KK
right?
Tillman. Yeah.
Yep.
So when I told you earlier that last year our defensive end and our nose tackle were one of the lowest ranking in their position in PFF grading, that's a big reason why we were able to get ran on, because these, especially if a 4-3 anchoring is important, more so in a 3-4 when you only got three down linemen. That nose tackle is supposed to put in some work, right? So when you have a
yeah, you right,
deficiency
you
in a
right. I ain't saying
3-4,
that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
when
for
you
Brian
when,
Burns,
but
was he really
you
worth
were saying that.
was he worth that $31 million though?
He was,
No.
he was, because
How?
given the pass rush
How?
opportunity, explaining to you, brother. Given the a normal number of pass rush opportunities, he's a 12 plus sack guy, easily. His
I don't
pass
believe
rush,
that shit, man.
his advanced
I
Bro,
don't
you
believe
statistics,
see
that
it this
shit,
year.
his
man.
I
advanced
promise you
statistics
that.
How
say
you
he's
think they come up? How you think
I
they
don't
come?
believe
How you
that
think they
shit,
come
bro.
up?
his statistics
Yeah,
are saying
but
that he's
I
winning
don't
at the
believe that,
same.
bro.
how you think
His
they come
his
up with these
atti-
Let
numbers?
me
They
tell
didn't
you
just
why
gonna
I don't
pull it out
believe
the
that. He
sky.
don't have 12 sacks now because he
That's
on the
not the
Giants.
point.
He other good people now. But
How can you
Yeah.
sack?
he
How
wasn't
can you
gonna get
sack
no
somebody who
10
runs the
sacks. He ain't
ball,
gonna get no
Javon?
12 sacks being the leader. He
How
not
you
gonna
gonna
be
get Javon? How you gonna get sacks if they're
We got
running
a
the
couple
ball?
super chats to get to. We got a couple.
what'd you say?
Uh
How you gonna get
shout
sacks
out
if they're running the ball? Go ahead, Q. My
shout
bad.
out shout out to CJ Hill. He said they paid Dustin Lawrence, so he was trash, huh? Shout out to Eternal 252. He said, "Get him, E." And shout out
Eternal,
to
what's up, brother?
JP. Yes, sir. Shout out to King JP Shepard. He said, "You got limited sack opportunities. You force fumbles on the ground game. You also get interceptions in the pass game. Elite players find a way to be difference makers." Just saying.
Okay.
And
I'm just
I
saying.
mean, logically, that doesn't make a lot of
Burns balled
sense.
on the sorry teams. Burns be
that's
balling on the sorry teams, man. Y'all
Yeah.
hyping that nigga up
you should.
like that nigga was Julius Peppers, nigga. That nigga ain't no
Nobody
fucking
see
Julius Peppers.
So
the
Yo,
problem
hey,
is
Y'all niggas hyping that
he's on
nigga up.
pace.
Javon, if he's on pace with Julius Peppers, so
let him get it
He
out, brother.
has
Let him get
Bro,
it
so
out.
that
when you
nigga
look
is
forty-five,
out
not
there
45,
no
numbers,
Pepper,
when you
bro.
45
look
sacks
That
for a
nigga is
career.
not
at the
no
numbers,
Pepper,
no,
bro. Come on,
Javon,
bro.
stop it, bro,
He only
stop it,
been in the
bro. You
league
don't know
five
what the fuck you
years.
talking about. Stop it. You don't know what you talking about. You gonna holler cap on us
Bro,
what we
y'all
talking
really
about
say he
like
better
we
than
don't know what the
Peppers,
fuck we
bro?
talking
Come
about.
on now, bro.
He
We
did say
didn't
that.
say he was better. We say he's
Let
on
him talk.
pace.
Hey, listen,
He's got the
He ain't
same
gonna
yeah.
get
numbers.
that pace. He ain't gonna get that pace. I
Boy,
know
this
he
boy,
ain't.
That sounds like
this
some
boy
hate,
You
right.
man. You all right?
That
we
just sound like,
talking
hey,
about
you
what
I
fucked
he's
your
think
bitch,
this
done.
huh?
You
nigga
were
hate
talking about
I
what
Burns
he
know he
might
pace.
ain't
not
though,
do.
bro.
You
We
fucked your
I
talking.
bitch.
know he
We
ain't
giving
This
though.
you
nigga
facts
Burns
on
Burns
what
I
he's
done
done,
seen
Burns
too
has
bruh.
a
much,
spread his
bro.
We
bitch
giving
open.
you
I
facts.
done
Have
seen
to.
too
We
much of
giving
that
you
nigga,
facts
bro.
on
I
what he's
seen too.
done.
Sound like
That's
somebody want to give
facts,
us.
but
Sound like somebody want to give us some money.
Yeah.
Shout out the money
Is
from
it?
Nick Tri-State. WTW, what's going on? What the world?
So for Elaine, the best
Yes,
analogy I
sir.
can get him. I got you, be good. Like
Yes,
I
sir.
told him, I hate Carolina Panthers fans. Hold on, be good. Hold on, I got you.
I want him to
And
get this out.
I hate Carolina Panthers fans that when they
Yeah.
got their own bitch, they always worrying about somebody else bitch.
Facts.
They all no, I want that bitch over there. The bitch you've had
Facts.
has been faithful. She ain't missed no games. She been here. She been a leader.
Yep.
She been
Man,
putting
bro,
on.
we man, bro. Sometimes
Brother,
we
you
like
brother.
other bitches.
You
Nah,
keep
Come
brother,
thinking
you
on
that.
right. Because
now.
every time we
Come
talk
on
about Burns,
now.
people be like, he's not as good as Bosa. Why are we talking about Bosa? He's not as good as fucking Lawrence Taylor either, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, what? Why we
Man,
gotta
that
draw a
nigga,
comparison?
man,
Let's just talk about his
I'm just
production.
saying. Y'all hyping him up like he peppers, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Nobody's
Nigga,
hyping
keep
him
this
up.
shit real,
We
man.
just being realistic about what he can and
You,
can't do, man. He's a double
I'm
digit
saying, y'all
sack dude
saying
to give
he's
him the
on pace. He's
opportunities.
on pace. Yeah, he's
Who's a
on
double
pace.
digit sack
But,
guy?
bro,
Say, say,
he is not no fucking dog. Like, bro,
you
he's
want to put
not
some
no
money.
Who?
fucking
Who?
peppers,
You
bro.
want to
Clowney?
put some money
Who?
I'm
on how
telling
many
Clowney?
sacks
y'all,
he get this
bro.
year?
Who?
You
Clowney?
don't want to run them off,
I'm talking
Papa.
about
You know,
no.
once you start
They
talking
said
money, these niggas
Burns.
get quiet.
Talking
They said
birds.
Burns.
Bur-
Yep.
Javon,
hey, hey,
you
hey,
want to put
hey,
a
I'm in the
wager on how many
tri-state.
sacks he
Burns
get
is
this
Hey,
not
year?
I'm
no
in the
fucking peppers,
hey,
bro.
I'm
You
in the
know, once you
tri-state.
start
I
talking
got Giant
money,
fans. That man's getting ragged around by Andrew Thomas, bro. Brian Burns been getting
Man.
destroyed in the run game, bro.
Good.
Destroyed in
Okay.
the run
That's
game,
what
just
I'm.
like he was
Hey,
over
Nick,
here.
tell him. Hey, Nick,
Just like
tell
he
him.
Okay.
was
Man,
over here,
Burns is
bro.
not no fucking
Are you paying?
peppers, bro.
Are
Come
you
on
paying
now,
him to
bro.
stop the run?
Y'all
Are you
tripping
paying him
tonight,
to
bro.
stop the run, Nick?
They're not paying him to stop the run. I'll tell you
Thank
that
you.
though.
Okay. So
Here's
why?
my
So
thing.
why are
Because
we?
that's the whole point. If I'm
Yeah.
paying you to work on my card,
and
why
then
the hell am I asking
here
you
Yeah.
to
your
get in my
cherry
free
picking
my free
Listen.
ass
pick set
come.
too?
They
Here
got
your
Right.
cherry picking
Hey,
ass come.
they
Talking
got
about one
Dexter Lawrence.
motherfucking rep. Talking about
They got
one rep, man.
they got
God
Dexter
damn.
Lawrence, who's one of the
Talking
few
about one
interior
fucking
guys
rep
who's
out of
actually
camp.
better than Derek Brown. So he's gonna be able to open a lot of things
Right.
up for
So
Brian Burns.
Lawrence is gonna be that's gonna be due to stop
Lawrence is
the
the
run.
primary guy, not
Bur-
Burns. Burns
but
goes to
Burns
a
is there.
team where he's not the where he was the primary guy when teams game playing against the Giants, he's not the number one primary thing anymore. It's Dexter Lawrence. So that's
Well,
what makes him more
So
that's what makes him
Nick,
more
what the
effective.
fuck is a 3-4
yeah.
scheme? What the fuck is a 3-4 scheme?
Facts. I got to
You have
drop
You
too
well you
because
just
have
I'm
said
listening
it.
though.
You just said it
all
out
right.
your mouth, man.
Appreciate you, Doc.
Make fucking sense.
They
What
got
the fuck is a
Kayvon
3-4
Thibodeau,
scheme?
Dexter
You got a
Lawrence,
beast like
Orike.
Dexter Lawrence. That's
Come
a
on,
3-4
man.
scheme.
Pro
That's
Bowl
what
yeah,
you
well
got to
linebacker.
have.
he's a dominant interior lineman, that's for sure.
That's
He's
the
one of
whole
the
point of a
Q.
3-4
I
scheme,
mean,
The
Nick.
bro, they
fuck?
just don't understand, bro.
No,
Man,
Like,
but
hold
Man,
nigga,
we
on,
Brian
gonna
man.
no,
get
but
Like,
these
Brian
niggas,
Burns
man.
oh
Burns
my
one
fucking
weakness,
goodness.
he's not able to set
bro,
that edge in the run
listen,
game.
cause I
He's
mean,
not
hold
He
on,
gets
bro.
supposed
Listen,
to.
like,
but
hold on,
but
bro.
it ends
All the
up being
players, hold what on, you man, bro. mean he Let me speak.
Oh,
I
my
ain't supposed even to,
God.
bro? got to He on the speak, bro.
Oh,
line, though, bro. He gotta
bro,
learn how to.
bro, bro,
He's
bro. When
gotta know
when
how to do
when
that.
the D end does his job and covers his gaps in the run support, the outside linebacker still needs to be able to set the edge in the run game. Brian Burns is always. I know that's not his primary thing, but it's the one weakness that always gets exploited. In the like every team ran to
Exactly,
Brian Burns'
exactly.
side against us. They always ran to
Hey,
Brian Burns'
hold on.
side
Let
because
me
he's
say
that
this.
bad
I
in the
mean,
run game.
exactly.
that's a lie. That's a
Hold
fucking
Yeah,
on. Let
lie.
me
no,
say
it's
this.
not
Let
a
me say
lie,
this.
bro.
Y'all
It's
know
not a
all.
That's a
lie.
lie.
No, it's not.
Hold on.
Brian Burns is that bad in the run game,
Bro,
bro.
y'all
He's
keep
that
naming
bad.
like, bro, y'all don't understand what I'm talking about. You and the other dude, them other teams and them other players y'all was naming, they had better defense, so them guys could stand out more. You get what I'm saying? This is gonna be the first time Brian Burns actually get to play with a really great defense with dudes where he can really do the things you're talking about. You get what I'm saying? I mean, how can you
For
really
sure.
say that though?
He's not.
How can you
He's
really
not
say
the main.
that, bro? I mean,
Lord
He's
have
not
look
the
at the
main
mercy,
hold on,
guy.
man.
I
We
break
had
it
a
down.
fucking
Hold on, Nick.
decent
Just think
defense
about it
for the
though.
last couple of years, and
Hold
you
on. Look
saying
at the
how could we really
49ers
say that?
defense.
Q,
Who has a
we can
better
solve this
defense? The
issue easily.
49ers defense
Let's
or Carolina
put some
defense?
money on it, Javon.
No,
I bet you.
I ain't saying man, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying I said the Giants. I mean,
Okay, let me
Nick,
I said
Nick,
the
quiet.
backpedal it
Giants
now.
though. I said the
Put some money
Giants
on it. Nigga
though.
say, nah,
I
I ain't
said the
say that.
Giants and the
I ain't say that.
Panthers defense. I'm talking about the
All that
line.
fucking
I'm talking
talk.
about
It's time to put some money up now. I'm tired of hearing this shit now. It's time to put some money up. Since y'all believe so firmly in what the fuck y'all believe, it's time to get the money up out your ass. All right, Nick
All right.
Tri-State, you
Oh,
flapping your goddamn gums. Come on, Javon Pettigrew, come on, 10 plus sacks right now for Brian Burns for this next year. Who the fuck want to
he
bet?
gonna get
$100.
10 sacks. I'm not saying that he's gonna get 10
No,
sacks, but
no,
he
no,
ain't
because
gonna
you
get
said he
no.
wasn't
I
shit.
bet you
You
he
No,
said
he
ain't
he
gonna get
wasn't
trash.
shit.
15.
He trash,
You
I
said
bet
man.
he
you ain't
He
wasn't
gonna
ain't worth
get
shit.
it. He
15.
ain't
You
worth
literally
it.
just
I
said
bet
he
you
No, he
ain't
said he
gonna
worth
wasn't
get
it.
shit.
15.
He ain't worth it.
I
Put
bet you
the
What?
ain't
What
money
he
gonna
up
get
doing?
or shut
15.
it up. Put the money up or shut it up. Put it up or shut up.
No, he ain't worth
We
it.
can
He ain't
bet.
worth it. He ain't worth
I
it.
bet 15.
I got
Bet
$100.
$15.
I got
Put the money
$100.
How
up.
He
much?
get
Put
10
it
What?
up.
He
sacks.
ain't gonna get 15.
I ain't
He
want
ain't
to hear nothing
worth
He
but
it.
ain't gonna
money.
get 15.
I ain't want to hear nothing
Come
but
on,
money.
man. Come on, man. Well,
He gonna
okay.
get
Let me
10.
Elaine.
That
Elaine
nigga
over
was
here.
getting 10
Elaine
here.
got
He
Elaine
gonna
got a
get
sack. How
10.
many? No, hold man, hold man. Let somebody know what the fuck they talking about. Talk for a second. Elaine,
Hey,
Elaine
how
bro,
don't.
many
they don't
motherfuckers
left.
get? How many motherfuckers
Elaine
get
don't.
15 sacks a
Elaine
year?
Elaine
gone,
Elaine.
don't.
go.
Hey, bro,
Elaine
Oh,
it
gone.
okay,
ain't gone,
okay.
bro.
Well, I know he
But
know,
hey, I
but
see
there
Nick
ain't
left.
many. There ain't many motherfuckers in the league getting 15 sacks, bro. Do you know how hard it is to get 15 fucking sacks in a
Yeah, you get
year?
Man, he
15
do that
sacks, you
shit on
player of the
bomb.
year.
He do that shit on
Hey,
bomb
Hey,
niggas,
15,
hey,
bro.
15.
sir.
That ain't
He do
shit.
Who
but
get
what
Hey,
elite?
That
consistently
ain't
What
15
shit.
elite?
sacks,
A
man?
left tackle that he
10
done
sacks
that shit
ain't
on,
shit.
bro.
10 sacks ain't shit. And this scary motherfucker don't want to bet it up. So it all
right.
good.
Nah,
I'm gonna
hey,
go
Bro,
ahead and
you
nah,
call
get
you an Uber.
15
nah,
sacks,
nah,
bro.
hey,
You
nah,
a defensive MVP.
nah, nah, he got it, bro. You got that shit though. I know he gonna get 10, but I'm just saying he got to do that shit
So
with
you
people
say
on
he
his
ain't
line.
shit and he can't get double digit
He
sacks,
can't do
but
it
now
by
you're saying,
himself. All right, look at Miles Garrett
wow,
line.
you moved the
All right, look at
goalpost
Miles
for this
Garrett.
nigga every
Look at
Hey,
fucking
Miles
hey,
time,
Garrett.
dog.
hey,
It's
I
Look
two
at
bet,
different
Miles
types of
Garrett though.
edge
I
rushers.
bet,
Get that through
hey,
your head.
I'll bet anyone right now
You
fifty
said,
dollars. I'll bet anyone right
man,
now $50. Kayvon Thibodeau has more sacks than Brian Burns this year. I'll bet
I
anyone
don't
that.
give a fuck about Thibodeau. So I'm taking that bet.
What does that got to do with
He don't know.
okay?
Yeah, that door.
man,
That's
Kayvon
changing the
Thibodeau
It
subject
just
better
right
than
there.
when you
Burns,
talk
man.
about you trying to figure out
Kayvon better than Burns.
he won't bet on Burns, but he'll come bring some bullshit up here talking about some fucking Kayvon Thibodeau. What the fuck was that? Take the 10 back, take the 10 sacks. Cause you know
I
he
ain't
gonna
taking
get
that
it.
shit, bro.
You know
I
he
know
gonna
he
get it.
is.
But you
I
sit here and
know.
say he ain't shit.
But you want to
I
talk? You want to talk down on him? Man, stop it,
but
bro.
10 sacks is not shit though.
Man,
I'm
10
Oh,
trying to
sacks
hear
For
now
what you
ain't
what
ten,
his
got.
shit.
now
for what
10
his
sacks ain't
money.
shit.
For
10
what his
sacks
How
ain't
many?
money
shit.
that
Come
he
on,
get
How
y'all.
paid,
Hold
many?
bro.
Now
on,
That's
10
hold
not
sacks
on,
ain't
nothing.
shit.
y'all.
Hold on.
10 sacks
Tell
ain't
this man
shit, but you ain't came out with a
DNs
platinum
that
album
got
yet.
10 sacks last year? How many? Do you
That's
know
what
the
I'm
number?
talking
How
about,
many?
D'Angelo. That's what I'm talking about. They
Can
act
we?
like a
Can we
nigga
ask?
just come out there and don't even stretch and go
Man,
get
y'all
10
niggas
sacks.
getting personal,
Man,
man.
Stop that
Goddamn talking
bullshit,
about
bro.
10 sacks, man. I'm just keeping it real. Nigga ain't getting 10 sacks, man. Nigga 10 sacks, man. You be
I want to
talking
say
You
all
acting
this
10.
like everybody
bullshit,
in the
all
Once
league.
this
You
again,
starter
acting
shit,
like
once again,
all
everybody
you
this
in the
act like
league
starter
just
10
lined
shit.
sacks
up
ain't
got 10
shit.
sacks.
But
His
when it's
brother
time
and
to put
shit,
the
his
money
brother
up
sat
on
at
it,
the
Fuck,
motherfucking
man.
I ain't hear
games.
nothing but backing
His
up.
brother and shit at the
Ain't
games. We
nothing but
talking to his
backing the
brother at the
fuck
game.
up.
Man, fuck that shit. Talking
10
about 10
fucking
sacks. Y'all
sacks.
niggas
You bet the
10
shit
sacks,
up
man.
or I shut the fuck up. One or the other. Bet it up or shut it up.
He ain't gonna bet.
All
He ain't
right,
gonna
He ain't
then
bet.
gonna
shut the
bet.
fuck up.
Cause now
Yeah, we
10
can call
sacks
it.
ain't shit.
yeah, now it ain't
Edge,
nothing.
edge
Oh
rushers
wow.
just coming out getting 10 sacks.
I mean,
That's
that's not
Madden.
Everybody
hard
got
with
double digit
that's
sacks.
not hard with 17 games.
That nigga don't matter, dog.
How many?
Then it
How
should
many
be
players
hard for you to
have?
That's
come out
not
with
it's
How
10
not
many?
platinum
hard
There
with
you
albums.
go. There
17
you go.
How
games.
many players?
You supposed to
How many
have
players?
10
Go,
something, 10
go, go,
something.
go. How many players had 10 sacks last year? Can somebody look at that?
It might
Look
have
up that
been
number.
what?
I'll look it up. I'll
Four?
look it up.
It
How
might have
many?
been
Yeah,
four
How
or
please
many
look it
five.
up.
players? Yeah, it might have been. No, it was probably it may be 10. Maybe 10 DNs had had 10 or more sacks last year. Maybe 10.
I wouldn't say 10. I
It
say
was
That
probably
boy,
maybe
about
that boy from
6,
Jacksonville,
maybe.
on that line too. He better than goddamn Burns too. Who just got paid? Goddamn, what's his name?
I think I always
Taylor.
want
Some
somebody else
shit.
big.
Goddamn.
I never heard
Don't worry about it,
arguments like
Javon.
these, bro.
Hey, don't worry about it, Javon. You ain't gotta worry about it no more, cause he ain't here no more. You happy?
I'm glad
That's
that nigga
true.
go.
That's true
Now,
too,
the
Pop.
I'm
person,
That's
now the
glad
true.
that
person,
nigga
But
go.
hold on,
I
Fuck
mean
hold
the
on,
that
hold on.
nigga.
argument
Now the
the
person,
argument ain't
now the
Burns.
person, hold on, go. Now the person that was in Burns' spot is hurt. How you like that?
Man, bro, we can get somebody that can replace Burns. Y'all acting like we can't just next year draft a
Have
motherfucking
you
DE,
seen
bro.
what? Have
We
you
have
seen it
you
been
act
done?
like
You acting like
I'm
DN. You
saying
acting
though.
like
I'm saying
DN
though.
pass us on trees. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
That's a
They
premium
do.
position.
The last the
Hell
No,
no,
it's
last
they
3 years,
done.
don't.
All right,
the
so I
last
just
three
looked it
years,
up. There was
Them boy
16
worse than
motherfuckers
Ronnie.
with 10 plus sacks.
16
16
out
Hassan
of
cats
Reddick.
with 10
Hassan
plus
Reddick out
sacks.
there. Hassan Reddick back out there, man. That's all
Out of
I'm saying.
32 teams, they had 16 motherfuckers
out of
had 10
see
plus or more.
out of 32.
That's
Hey,
you do realize that's half of the teams in the
Yeah.
NFL.
Cause it's 64 motherfuckers if you count nigga on both sides.
Yeah.
Man,
Right.
So you got TJ Watt had 19,
Hey,
Hendrickson had 17 and a half, Allen had 17 and a half, Khalil Mack had 17, Daniil Hunter had 16 and a
Khalil Mack
half,
has 17 sacks, dog. God damn.
man,
Max
Talk
Khalil
Crosby
Mack
about a
had
had
comeback.
17
14.
sacks, man. This nigga Burns getting y'all niggas glorified. This nigga Khalil Mack
Hey,
been
Oh,
in
yeah.
the
but see,
league for a
Can't even
long
hold
finish the
now.
time, man. This
list.
nigga Burns,
So
God
how many?
damn.
Hey,
Hold up,
hey,
man, come
Khalil
on
hold
now,
up,
man.
hold up. Hey Q. So you just how many you just named that had that many sacks?
What you talking about?
six, five,
That
six.
was like
Over
six.
12.
That was like 6 or 7.
So that was 6 motherfuckers that had over 12. You understand what I'm saying?
Over
So
15.
you just made the pool even smaller. That's the best of the best that had 15 or better. You
I
see
He
what
got
didn't
I'm
even
six
saying?
he didn't even
motherfuckers
say
before y'all
Michael
cut me right
Parsons
off.
or Nick Bosa yet. He didn't even say Michael Parsons or Nick
Miles
Bosa or
Garrett,
Michael Garrett. Yeah.
Michael Parsons had 14. Mahabuke from Baltimore had 13.
he
Montez
cold.
Sweat had 12 and a half. Javon Greenyard, he had 12 and a half. Autry from Tennessee had 11 and a half.
Damn.
Hutchinson from Detroit, 11 and a half. Thibodeau, 11 and a half. Reddick, 11. Bradley Chubb, 11. There's a bunch of motherfuckers on this list.
That
Nigga,
had more
Bradley
sacks than
Chubb
Brian.
better than goddamn Burns, man. Come on now, man. Y'all niggas, man. Come on, bro.
Chubb
Come
played on
on, bro.
Miami. Bro, Chubb played on Miami. Like we said, he had more licks at it than Burns. We just explained to you.
We were
Motherfuckers had enough
all-time worst team, cuz.
170
Man, you talking
more
about, man, all
motherfucking
them.
tries.
All right, them 4 years,
No,
this nigga only
are you
had
not
9
listening?
sacks, bro. 9
Are you
sacks
not
for
listening?
4 years
Nigga, if
straight.
if he had oh my God, where y'all get this motherfucker from? If a nigga had
I told
170 more
I
attempts,
told you he is running. That boy Khalil
no,
Mack. That's why when brother.
170 more attempts. Look, if you just off numbers, just off straight numbers, if you had 170 more attempts, you give him 3 to 4 more. So he had 8. That's 12, bruh. Do you understand
Man,
that?
that ain't shit, bro. Y'all going to find 12
Oh,
sacks like this
bruh.
nigga. Is he going, I think, after his career, is he going to the Hall of Fame? Do y'all
Yep.
see
If
that
he
nigga
keep
out?
up,
Fuck no.
take
No
seven and
way.
a half.
That nigga ain't
Take
going no
seven and a
Hall of
half.
Fame, nigga.
7.5
That
in a
nigga ain't
12-year
going no
career.
Hall of
What
Fame,
the
I'll tell
fuck
you
is
bro.
one
you
third
talking about?
third
That nigga ain't
So let me
going no
Oh,
Hall of
hey,
Fame,
hold on, bro.
30
Boy,
30
gotta
years,
have a
12
damn
sacks.
Savage
stroke.
head ass
Hold
nigga
on. I
come
got you
30
on.
right here,
years, you got
Javon.
12 sacks.
What
That
the
don't
Javon,
make
fuck is
Javon, I
we
sense.
got you right.
talking about?
Hold on,
That
hold on,
nigga
hold
ain't
on, hold on.
going up.
Watch out. In 2019, he had 7.5 sacks. In 2020, he had 9 sacks. In 2021, he had 9 sacks. In 2022, he had 12.5. In 2023, he had 8. So where are you getting this in 4 years? He
One
only had
double
nine
digit.
sacks.
One double digit season. One double
Only
digit
Nick,
sack
one.
season.
God
Only one.
damn.
Only one.
Only one double and
Damn.
12.
And you got
Only
Listen,
zero
listen.
one.
platinum
Here's
hits.
the way I look
God
And you
at it.
got zero
Brian,
damn.
platinum
yo, yo,
hits.
yo, yo, yo. Here's my thing, right? Brian Burns is a fine football player. He's just not. 12 sacks is not worth $30 million. That's just not happening. That's
Nick.
not happening.
You talking
The
about no
market,
offensive production the whole 4 years the boy was here.
He's been here. Right.
We never won over 5 fucking
Yeah,
games, bruh. Except for the
never had
one
a
year we did
quarterback.
7. Come on,
And he ain't no
cuz. What
winner.
the
He ain't no winner. He not no win. He not
Oh,
no winner
so he the only
Oh
DE.
motherfucker on
He
the
wow,
ain't
team.
no.
So
He
wow,
ain't
he
no
must be
winner
wow.
offense
either.
and
He
Oh,
defense.
not no
so he
He
winner
must
gonna
be
be
either.
offense and
what the
defense.
fuck is we
He
what the
not no
fuck?
winner.
These some crazy
I'm
niggas out here
saying though.
today.
I'm just saying.
bro,
Listen,
you
just
can't.
I ain't
listen,
talking about
listen.
Burns no more.
I
I
ain't
never
paying this
heard
nigga
that.
no
Oh my
no
lord.
bullshit.
I'm done.
I'm
I
not
can't
doing
do
You
this.
this
can't
shit with
Hey
talk.
this
man,
nigga,
that's the
man.
show.
This
That's the
young
show.
man.
I can't do this shit no
Hey,
more. I can't do
hey,
this
what
shit no
y'all
more.
think about going after Reddick, man? Nah.
No,
Man,
we can't
look,
afford
Now
it.
this
look.
We
nigga
can't
If
done
you
bought.
afford
want
him.
We done talked about
Reddick,
this.
We can't
go
afford him,
go and
Nick.
get him, man. Go and get
We,
him, Nick. Go and get him,
You
man.
gonna
Yeah,
pay
man.
him.
Go
Just
and get
go
him.
You
ahead
gonna
and
pay
get
him,
him.
Nick. You gonna pay him. I'ma
Hey,
tell him you
Brent,
You
tell
cut
I
gonna
back
know
pay
one
money.
thing.
Reddick,
Brent,
a
Brent,
29
Now
year
what
Brent
old
the
edge
money
Tillis
gonna
could
rusher.
come
You
find
from?
wouldn't pay a
Brent
25-year old.
Brent
So go
Brent
ahead.
Tillis
Yep.
could find a way for 1 year. Brent
Now
Tillis
he
could find a way
okay.
for 1 year.
He buying money too. He buying money too. He
He
I,
buying
borrowing,
money
I'm
too.
not going there.
borrowing
I
money
feel
is
like if
I,
you put
crazy.
He
Hassan,
I'm
gonna
gonna
buy
put a
now
money.
nigga in the game.
Hassan got a better
Y'all,
upside than Burns, though, man.
Ray,
Hassan
29
got a
years
better
old. He
upside
he,
than
done.
he
Burns.
about to be 30 years old, man. What are you talking about? How you
What
got
are
a
you
high
talking
upside when you about to
about?
be 30 years old, man?
man,
Upside.
this nigga is
What?
I'm
crazy.
What
His
you
saying,
talking about?
upside is
I'm
over
saying,
with.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
we know that he can be way better than Burns in the system by
I don't want
himself.
to talk about Burns. I
I'm
Wow.
don't want to
All
talk
saying
right.
though,
about it
I'm
tomorrow.
just saying though, I'm
Yeah,
just
I don't
saying we're
want to
gonna
talk
keep
about
it
Burns
real.
You ain't
anymore
saying
either.
nothing,
You're not even
man.
on
He
the
Yeah, bro.
came
team.
from
I don't.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Javon,
All right,
how old are you, Javon? Javon, how old are you?
I'm 26, bro.
I
I
figured you
figured
was
it.
a baby.
Yeah,
I figured you was a baby. I can tell where you talking.
young
You a little
nigga shit.
baby. I figured that.
He
I
should be
figured that.
platinum by now.
Hey, y'all. Hey,
Damn.
this
Yeah,
too much for me
Oh.
tonight.
Y'all just
I
puff
only
your
deal with
titties
so
up
much. Hey,
and
salute to y'all, bro. You know
burning,
what I mean?
boy.
Keep doing what y'all
All
do.
right, all right, be
Yeah.
Yeah,
good.
be
Hey,
good. I'm with you, man.
sit.
I'm with
Yeah.
you. I
City
can't
of
do it
Honor.
tonight.
City of Honor. What's going on, bro? What's going on? Hello?
Hello?
Dog, can
City
we
Honor,
find out?
you're muted?
I need to find out if
Hold up, Nick.
when
Hold up, Nick. We got a new City of Honor.
oh
Are you there?
Unmute your mic. Your mic muted?
Um,
City Honor ain't never been on StreamYard before.
Can you hear me?
yeah, there
Loud
you
Yeah,
and
we
go.
hear
clear.
you.
Yeah.
I had to
There you
unmute
go.
you.
All right, man. Y'all keep talking about Burns ain't this and that. Don't you know the motherfucking quarterbacks that we was going against was getting the ball out their hands real quick. So
oh
how the fuck is he gonna get to the quarterback like that?
bro what
I got these niggas mad because they.
what he played against
It's just a
bro
level of stupid shit that
it's
I've had. That's all it is.
it's bro you just got to look at it logistically like this, right? He's a liability in the run game, and his career high in 5 seasons is 12 sacks, and he wants $30 million. That's just not
That's the
happening, bro.
market. That was
That's
the
just
market.
not.
You
Yeah,
can't
well,
get
Love the
mad.
too
You
market,
bad.
see,
man.
you
Too
be fine.
bad,
What you
dog.
mean too bad?
Well,
He got
listen,
paid.
listen.
You bad?
If it makes
No, that ain't too bad.
dollars, it makes sense, right?
It
What's that
did. It
term?
made sense. That's
How
why
to
he got
it
paid.
don't
That's
well,
why he
not
got
from us,
paid.
and that was the smart
It don't
decision.
matter
You're
though.
gonna
Who
end
he
up.
got paid
He's
from
gonna
is
go
gonna
to New
no, it
determine
York,
you.
won't
bro. He's
because
gonna
you gonna
underperform.
see.
Listen. He's
Okay,
gonna go
But
to
you
he's
the
okay,
gonna
one that
go to
lost
New York.
Nick.
talent.
He's gonna underperform. He's gonna get swallowed up by the New York
You a
media, and
hater.
it's gonna be over. Trust me, bro.
This is a
I'm
hater
not a
right here,
hater, bro.
dog.
I've watched enough
That
Panther
is a hater.
football to know.
That is some
No, I
crazy
watched
You's
shit.
a
enough Panther
hater.
football to
He's
know
going
that
to a
teams
better defensive line, and you talking about he's
teams
gonna
ran
do
the Brian
less.
Burns side because he was that bad in the run game.
You a
Nigga
hater,
went to
bro.
I'm
a
not
He
a
better
hater,
Panthers
get
bro.
Y'all
fan.
15
gotta get out
sacks.
your blood.
He better get something like 15, because if he don't, well, they gonna be
I
on
ain't
his
want to hear that
ass.
from you
They
because
gonna
you
be
ain't
on
want to
his
bet shit
ass. They
up.
gonna
I
be
Oh,
on
done
his
tell you.
Bro,
ass.
y'all
Don't
gotta
mention
take
no
some.
sacks.
Y'all
y'all
gotta take
think
the.
getting
Y'all
double
gotta
digit sacks
yo.
are
We keep,
easy and just it's just out the
How you
blue.
go to
but
a
10
better
How
sacks
many?
isn't
defense
enough. 10
and
sacks
Yo,
isn't enough.
take
how
less?
how many sacks did Derek Brown had in the last four
He's not.
seasons?
He's not a
Nah,
He's
pass
nah,
not a
don't
rushing.
be
pass
talking
rusher. He's
about,
not a
don't
He's
be
pass
not a
talking
rusher.
pass
about Derrick
rushing
Brown.
I'm
defensive.
Derrick
saying you
Brown is
keep
way
talking
better.
about we talking
Derrick
about
Brown
this
has a
sack
better,
stuff.
man. Derrick
I'm
Brown
about to
could be
end
a
this
Hall of
shit here in a
Famer,
minute,
bro.
bro. This
Derrick
shit
Brown
How
crazy,
could be a
many
man.
Hall
sacks
of
did
Famer,
Derek
bro.
Shoot that
Brown
shit
had in
down.
the last
That's
Like
four?
not
Derrick
his
can be a
game.
Hall
He's
of
not a
Famer.
pass rushing
It
defensive end,
don't
dog.
matter. Y'all
It
talking
does
about
matter.
sacks.
It does
It don't
matter,
matter. He couldn't even stop the run. What is you you
dog.
talking about?
What
They
do you
was
mean? It's a
running all over him.
what? He
What
was
is you?
rated. He had the highest rated PFF grade in run defense in
And he
history. What
Pro
are you
Bowler.
talking about?
Pro Bowler.
What are you
Man, he was
Pro
talking
getting
about?
all
Bowler.
that in the fourth
Pro
quarter,
Dog,
Bowler.
man. He wasn't
dog,
getting that in the. He was
dog. Here's some
getting. He was
numbers.
getting
That's
that
a
in the
Dog,
real
dog.
fourth
Pro
quarter,
Bowler.
Yo,
man.
listen,
That's
listen.
a
Here's some
real
numbers for
Pro
you.
Bowler right
No.
there.
Here's some number for you.
He
Derrick
was
Brown's
getting.
run defense for the season was rated 91 out of 100. It
He
was
was
number one
getting
in the
it in the
league. What are you
fourth
talking
quarter.
about?
He
No,
he
he's
was getting
not.
everything in the
No,
fourth
he's
quarter,
not.
man.
He had 103 tackles. He just set a
Who
record,
are you
and he had a
talking
91
about? Who are
rating
you
out of
talking
100.
about?
What are you talking
You
about?
lost me right there.
We
What
talking
Hold
the
up,
hell
about
is
Nick.
going
Hold
Derrick
on,
up,
man?
Nick.
Brown.
Who you talking
These
We
about in
niggas
the
talking
all
fourth
about
over the
quarter?
Derrick
place,
Brown.
dog. Where the fuck we going, man?
Of course,
Look,
What?
if y'all
because
He's
can't
saying
stop
because
fucking
anything
talking,
they was
right
man,
running
now.
get
on
your
us.
ass up out of
They
here,
was
He's
man.
run.
saying
Teams was running
anything
on
right
I'm
us
not
now.
because
hollering with
we
nobody
didn't
tonight.
have no offensive production. We didn't
Man,
have
get
no
to that
Dog,
last
offensive
word, Q.
production.
dog. Derrick Brown had the highest graded run defense in the history of PFF that they've graded at
Man,
90.9. It's the
and he
highest
and he got
ever.
a Pro Bowler last. Man, he got a Pro Bowl.
Now
how
I don't want to
many
hear Creekside talk.
He's
What's up,
not. Listen,
how
Creekside?
he's
many
not. Listen.
sacks?
How
Hold
many?
on. Hold on. Can
So,
I
fellas,
answer me this question? Just because you're in a 3-4, if you don't have a lot of sacks, he's not. He's not Chris He's not Chris Jones. He's more Chris Jenkins, who's a former
All right,
Panther.
cool.
He's not
Bet,
a
bet.
high sack
All
guy.
right.
He's gonna
Yeah,
stop
yeah,
you
yeah,
at the
yeah,
line,
yeah, 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 yeah. What
stuff jabs.
Creekside?
Go
What's
ahead.
up with you? What's up with you, baby?
fellas, I was just coming up here to say, like, the only reason this is a conversation is because we did nothing with him. Can y'all
Hey,
still
turn
hear
your
me?
mic up. I can't hear you. Say what now?
Damn, hold on. Can y'all hear me now or no?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
yeah.
we hear you.
I was saying the only reason this is a conversation is because we did nothing with him, and if we would have traded him instead of DJ Moore, we would have been in a better position
Facts.
than letting him walk.
Facts.
Facts,
Big
facts,
facts.
facts,
Big
facts, though.
facts. Big
Facts, though.
facts. Big
Y'all
facts.
boys. Y'all gonna see
Nigga
Oh
Derrick
gave
God.
Brown
up
ain't
all
shit.
them picks
How
too.
can
He
y'all?
Derek
ain't
How
Brown
but
ain't shit.
Creekside?
What are you
Damn, the nigga
saying?
Creekside.
said
How?
Derek
Y'all
Hey,
Brown
hey,
ain't
boys.
hold on.
shit.
healthy.
Hey,
He
God
had
Creekside.
one
damn.
good
Oh,
season,
oh, let
man.
me
He
hold. Let
had
me ask
one good
Creekside.
season.
Y'all hold. Let me ask Creekside since you said that. So
He had
Creekside,
one good
in
season.
your the way you thinking Creekside, we still wouldn't have had an edge rusher. So tell me how that made the defense better. Now, all because
Man, we
No,
all
could
you
have
I'm
got
saying right
one.
now,
I'm
We could
not
have
saying it
got
how
would
would
have
that
one.
made
made
the
the defense
defense
better?
better. What I'm saying is that the reason why this is upsetting everybody is because we got nothing for him.
I mean, we got a second back.
What did that second do?
I know this
We
What
nigga
did
ain't said
that
we got a
second do?
second back. I know good
Compared to
goddamn
the
well he
That's
two
did.
that's a
firsts that we could
that's
have
a
got for
side
him?
bet, dog.
Dog,
What the
we
fuck?
don't listen. This
We
this
can
is
go
why
ahead
I
and
try to
start getting last words. I
listen.
appreciate
This is
y'all,
this is
man.
this
Y'all
is
boys on
Yeah,
some
cause
other
this
shit
ain't
tonight,
no,
yeah,
man.
these
man.
niggas ain't making sense.
Listen.
Nick,
Well,
Obviously,
get
try to
the shit
say,
out. Go ahead.
man.
Go ahead. Go ahead, get the shit out. Go
we
ahead.
We about to get these
no,
last
we
words.
listen. We got like 5 years to rebuild this. If you think about
Now
all the
you
fuck
got
ups,
5 years. I ain't got 5 years for all that.
dog. Let's look at this realistically. All right, let's look at
No,
this realistically. Hold on. Look at all the fuck ups with all the trades and draft picks that Scott Fitterer did. The trade for Baker Mayfield, the trade for C.J. Henderson, the trade for Sam Darnold, the not trading 2 first-round picks for Brian Burns when you could have did 2 years ago, and then settling for a second and a fifth. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fucked up shit that compiled in a 4, 5, six
Yeah.
year stretch that you
Yeah,
can't
Burns and his brother and them, they trying to act
that you
like they
can't
so loyal and shit, man.
that you can't just fix
Goddamn,
well,
in
your
take
two
your
mama
ass
act
to New
years.
like
York
that.
then.
It's just not gonna happen.
All right, New York Giants. You just got you 2 new fans. Q, back to you.
Yes, sir, man. We appreciate everybody coming in tonight, man. Make sure if you haven't already, you like, you comment, subscribe. Look, man, we out this bitch tonight, man. Look forward to Goat Talk sometime tomorrow, man. It's a good show.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate everybody.
Fuck Brian Burns.